He twirled his tongue around the shaft, darting his tongue all over, biting softly now and then, until, with a reluctant moan, Sweeney came. He had honestly tried as hard as not to, but it couldn't be denied that Davy was good with his tongue. Mr. Todd, teased Davy, licking the thin gloss from his lips. Fuck you, the man gasped back. Now, Mr. Todd, behave yourself, laughed Davy, climbing back up the man's body and seating himself in the barber's chair. My turn, now, I think, if you will, he said to Sweeney, indicating his crotch, which was straining through the vibrant blue material. Jesus, muttered Sweeney in revulsion. Davy beckoned him over. He dragged his feet as he crossed the room, pulling his trousers back up his legs and rebuttoning them. Davy looked again at Sweeney, a mocking look that said, if you don't blow me, I'll have you killed. Sweeney jerked his head angrily. Take your fucking trousers off then, he muttered. Davy shook his head. No, Mr. Todd, I want to savor this. You do it. Sweeney looked at him, wide-eyed, incredulously. Is that word again? Oh, she did explain what that word meant. I guess I am kind of an idiot. Sorry, BB. Okay, let's continue. Davy's grin widened. You're fucking joking. Wrong your. It's supposed to be Y-O-U''RE. She has the wrong your. No, do it. Sweeney gulped, trying not to vomit. He slowly dragged down the man's trousers and gagged as he saw that the man hadn't been wearing underwear. There now, coaxed Davy. Put it in your mouth. Sweeney, feeling wretched, lowered his head. He managed to get his lips within about an inch of Davy. Then he stopped suddenly. What? Asked Davy, irritated. Come on. What the fuck's that? Asked Sweeney, pointing in revulsion at Davy's dick. Davy craned his head. What? That fucking green stuff. All that crusty shit.
Must kill myself. No, I have to continue. Must continue.
What the hell is that?
Nothing, I'm fine. Just go back to what you're doing. I'm not doing anything crazy.
I'm sorry, I just had a brief moment of... Yeah, well, let's just continue reading this story. That fucking... Sweeney replied, gagging as he averted his eyes. Panic flared in Davy's eyes. It's normal to have that, he said uncertainly. Fuck! Cried Sweeney, choking down bile that had risen in his throat. Get it away from me. Davy frowned at him angrily. It's just a little infection. Everyone gets it at some point. Shit! Ugh! Gagged Sweeney. Just shut up and put it in, Davy commanded. Are you serious? Deadly, said Davy firmly. Sweeney looked into his eyes and saw that it was true. Shuddering, not daring to open his eyes, he ran his tongue over Davy's dick. No. Then hastily withdrew it. Now what? Demanded Davy. It's flaking off my fucking mouth, replied Sweeney, heaving. He ran into the bathroom and leant over a bucket, retching until no more vomit would come. Wiping his mouth with the back of his hand shuddering. He walked back into the parlor. "Mr. Todd, I'm not leaving till you give me what I came for," insisted Pirelli angrily, self-consciously chipping flakes of green scum from the end of his dick. Sweeney looked away disgusted. "Come here and suck it," demanded Pirelli. Sweeney stepped towards him, whipped out a razor from his belt, and drew it across the man's neck. Pretty much Sweeney's way of saying, "I don't think so," slash. Davy spluttered, gargled, then lied still. Nothing was worth that, thought Sweeney, pushing the memory to the back of his mind. I wonder if Mrs. Lovett will know what to do with him. Mrs. Lovett's meat pie shop was selling the best pies in London the next day. The perfect solution for everyone, except the customers. If Sweeney didn't get them, the infection surely would. Gonorrhea. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was disgusting! What? Let's read the author's note. So there you have it. That Pirelli's a catch. I know I'm disgusting, etc., etc. Oh, baby, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Ooh, you want to know what you did? You almost caused me to commit suicide, for God damn it! Okay, technically I did that in another fanfic, but you know what? The Dragon Balls take a year to, revive themselves, and it hasn't been a year since that review. So, if I had committed suicide in this review, you wouldn't have seen me until next year. Unless the only thing you'd see is my corpse and someone, like, with a stick behind me saying, "Hey, you listen." Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Still, I love reviews, even if it's just to tell me that you think I have the mind like a sewer. There's a lot of things in your mind, baby, that I do not want to discover. You know what? This actually makes Mrs. Lovett's lesson look rather timid. Ugh! I will take no offense. This is because I do indeed have a mind like a sewer. I love you all. Merry Christmas, Beebs. Well, this story was gross. It was gross. It was just gross. This is the grossest fanfic I have ever read. This fanfic is just gross. I mean, it probably wouldn't have been that bad until it got to the part where there was little green things on Pirelli's dick. That was just nasty. Ew. Ugh. Oh my god, thinking about it is gonna make me gag. Baby, what were you thinking when you wrote this? I mean, seriously. I don't want to be mean. I mean, I even kind of felt bad, for bashing your last fanfic, but... Ugh. This fanfic was just gross. It was gross. It was gross. That's the only thing I could say it was. Gross. I mean, at least with this fanfic, they were written in character. Maybe not really Pirelli. I don't know. Well, actually, I don't know. In the movie, he did kind of look at Sweeney a certain way. But now whenever I see Pirelli, I want to think of this fanfic. Thank you, baby! But at least she wrote Sweeney in character, because I know that Sweeney Todd would act like this if he was told, "Oh, unless you want me to blackmail you, you're gonna have to suck my dick." Although I highly doubt Sweeney would have let it get this far. I think it actually would have been funny if Mrs. Lovett walked in. Oh, that would have been funny. But what am I saying? Okay. So this fanfic was just gross. Gross. Okay, BB. Mrs. Lovett's lesson was strike 1. This fanfic is strike 2. And if I read another one of your fanfics that boggles my mind, it'll be strike 3, and, well, you might just actually see me lose my mind. Because this fanfic almost made me lose my mind. But one more fanfic of yours, and my sanity goes out the window. I'll be officially insane thanks to you. So, if I ever do read another fanfic of yours, don't have it be gross or over-the-top violent. Please? Well, I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it, you listen, and I need to wash my eyes with soap.